Alright, this is John from rentmyrvmn.com, and we're going to be going through the water system on a 1999 Fleetwood Flair right now. So, first thing we're going to do is we are going to locate the control panel for our water system. On this particular vehicle, the control panel is right above the stove. That's going to be where you find your readouts for battery, black tank, gray tank, fresh water, LP, water heater, water pump, and your hood light. And then the display is over on this side, tell you where you're at. So today the ones we're going to focus on are going to be your fresh water. So right now we are on empty, the water heater, and the water pump. So let's go out and see where our water pump is. So on this vehicle we have the water pump right here. The things we're going to focus on today are making sure that the drain plug valve is properly in and secured. I do have a wrench right down there, so you can snug that up. Now it is plastic, so we do not want to over tighten that, otherwise you will never get that back out. So once that is in, once you are going to be filling your tanks, this is the pressure release valve, so if you have an air in the tank, you can pull that up and that will let air out. As far as your water, in the second to the front compartment here, we do have a couple of water hoses. Water hoses are always designated either blue or white. If you're going to be using faucet from the campground, you're going to be attaching that here to the city water connection. Make sure that is snug as well. And that will pressurize your whole system. You do not need to use the water pump to pressurize. Back here, if you want to use water while you're on the road, or they do not have access to a faucet, you can put your water in here. This is for the fresh water tanks, which are underneath here. Now if for some reason you have leakage come up from underneath the RV on this side, one of these may be open. So go ahead and shut those to pressurize. Now we'll go back inside. So now that we have either hooked up to the faucet from the campground or the water supply is on board, we can look, and if we're doing onboard water, fresh water, we can turn on the water pump, and you see the pump light is on, and then you can go ahead and hit the hot water. Now you saw that light just flicker on and then go off. That means at this point in time that the hot water heater is on. You may have to repeat this. One thing you do not want to do is you do not want to turn the hot water heater on while the tank is empty. It will burn out the tank right away. But otherwise, if that light keeps going off, you may need to switch the water heater light or toggle switch off and then back on. You'll hear a couple clicks, and you probably hear a rush like a fire. That is normal. That's the water heater lighting up. So that's how to use your hot water system on the 1999 Flair from Fleetwood and rentmyrvmn.com. Stay tuned for more episodes.